We must defeat this ideology in all its forms. We know this worldview, the peddling of lies, that 9/11 was somehow a Jewish plot, or that the 7/7 London attacks were staged. The idea that Muslims are persecuted all over the world as a deliberate act of Western policy. We must be clear, to defeat the ideology of extremism, we need to deal with all forms of extremism, not just violent extremism.
In my backpack I packed axe, sat-nav and anthrax, tic-tacs, knick-knacks, tie-wraps and an iMac. Gaffer tape for surveillance cameras, and David Cameron tracked him from Halifax in a hatchback I jacked. Abducted at Hackney in the backseat of a taxi cab. He asked if I'm an assassin, I said no, I'm a sad sack, a smack rat, hacked off at the tax gap.
You'll get some back in back tax, that is a fact.
Stop that claptrap twat, get down to brass tacks. We can have a chat after I wrap a bat round your back. Make your back crack, glass you and gas you a new ass crack, right down to your ball sack. And all that rat-a-tat-tap, wrap a ratchet round your kneecap. After that back slap, detach your limbs in a flash chap. Plaster cast you, use a scalp for a skin graft. You'll be an amputee and casualty in a bin bag. Kidnapped, splat crap in your face. In fact, I'll defecate all over the place. On the fireplace, in your printer interface, picture frames, diarrhea on the dinner plates. None of it went to waste. David Cameron's waiting for an ambulance. I forward plans so an ambulance is not happening. I rammed a tram with abandoned caravans, I caused a traffic jam. Aimed a cannon at number 10, then off on the hunt again. George Osborne was born of Satan's spawn, with claws serrated horns, Caesarean of a woman scorned, deformed, thorns running down his umbilical cord, torn from the womb in a thunderstorm. My jumper torn, climbing over his fences, the same fence he's claiming for on his expenses. Like sensors, sensing the presence of me at his residency that I've attended this evening. Suspended sentence for thieving and grievous assaults, paint stripper and graffiti to customise his porch. I'm not kidding, I'll wire him up to the battery and exhaust. I'll get rid of him tonight and I'll sodomise his corpse. Grab hold of the drain pipe, start scaling the walls, climb over the railings, through the balcony door, trawling the halls, crawling on all fours. I'll put an end to austerity once and for all. Weapons galore, and I'll use them all. Compared to you, Osborne, I'm not appalling at all. You're avoiding the poor and avoiding the law, avoiding the clauses in the oath that you swore. It's an act of war, I'm here to settle the score under natural law and the Magna Carta. Pitchforks to inaugurate the blood and the gore, then chainsaws to make sure you're torn from your head to your groin.
And what we are proposing is a bill which will have certain measures within it, measures such as introducing banning orders for groups and disruption orders for individuals, for those who are out there actively trying to promote this hatred and intolerance which undermines our British values.
They consider me extremist, damn right I'm the meanest. OCD with my interest in conspiracy theories. Well, consider this, bitches, we consider it treason to sell terrorist weapons for whatever the reason. You'll be beaten, histories are repeating, reclaiming our freedom from the legions of evil. None of it's legal. Climb to the top of the steeple, throwing projectiles from the nearest cathedral. 1 million people, and we're all autonomous, and there's no stopping us while you're on top of us. Anonymous are honest and they don't break their promises, and we promise you a furnace under Parliament, a dozen of us, all with cannons on us. Many coppers and helicopters, 100 above us, but it don't bother us. Oh no, not one of us. You can throw a bomb at us and then there'll be more of us. Amazed 100 archers and redundant farmers, an army of gunmen set at large in abundance. Grandfathers with bunions come and march in large numbers. Armed monks and drunks, anonymous in armoured trucks. Even mamas in pyjamas come from far to march on London. Off to Parliament, to barge and to bludgeon. Surgeon gunned down before sundown. We're having fun now, the revolution has begun now.